Hey, good morning. Welcome to Farm 10 Customs. This is Larry. Today we're going to try to get the inner fenders in, stuff under the hood done, and the back window after I clean the shop. As you can see, I got paint junk and other stuff there, window stuff I've got to take care of. There's that box right there is a seat cover for the seat I need to recover. The hood, I never did talk about the hood. I was really disappointed, really bummed out about it. Initially, I put the base coat on and I was going to wait on the clear coat because I wasn't sure if I had enough. That day I decided to paint. Got really smoky out here that morning, and we had some ash floating around. It got into my clear. Like I say, I was going to just skip it because I wasn't sure if I had enough. And then it turns out that I did, so I went ahead and did it. And I wished I would have listened to my inner voice, but just junk it. There's all kinds of junk in there. So I got to re-clear this after I block it. I've been ignoring that for now. So I probably will address it when I start working on the box. So I have the box piled up here. I started on it, got quite a bit done. I just need to do a bunch of finish work. Most of the body work's done. This front panel I just barely started working on. Got the seat stuffed over here in the corner. I'm gonna get to that real soon. And like I say, I just got junk piled in there. Fuel tank I took out, still has fuel in it. I wanted to pump that out. Window, crank stuff. Other things I ran out of places to put, so I just have them stuffed there. I've got more door parts and other junk piled up here. Seat belts. These are orange. That pickup originally was like a copper, so the interior was kind of this coppery orange. I'm not going to use those. I need to get tan seat belts for this. And more junk piled over here. Fuel tank I was going to try to use ended up being too big to fit in this little space here. I probably could have made it fit if I would have left the cross member clear out here, but it would have been close to the diff, so I skipped that. More junk to deal with. It's just a mess. Then if I get through it fast enough, I'm going to get on to some other things. Okay, projects that I have in the way. I have hood I need to work on. If it becomes a nuisance in the way, then I might just have to address it right away. But I kind of want to wait and do that with the box. We'll see how that goes. It may not happen. Windows, got windows for the door. I tinted the back window. It was a piece of cake. I tried tinting the side window and I had all kinds of trouble. I didn't have a very good squeegee assortment, so I ordered a new set. So I'll try it again. That might be a next week project. Then I have a box there with the seat cover in it. I might get that done. I'd like to get the wet back window put in, then the seat put in, and just get those things out of the way. But just depends on my time. But that's kind of where I'm at. But if I can get the windows taken care of, installed, and that done, and the seat done, that's a lot of room. That's like a table and that bed, or the seats stuffed underneath the front of the Chevelle. Need to get that out of the way. I keep walking around it and tripping over it. But now I made a little room. I still got a little mess over on the welding table. Stuff that I need to install. It's all the bolts for the inner fenders and a squirt bottle and the battery tray. I might get those installed right away and then jump onto the windows or at least the seat. So we'll see how it goes. Are you guys done yet? We got stuff to do. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All done? And I stripped the paint off of these. It was green and silver. So like now that I got the paint stripped off of here, I can actually, I'll hit it with some real fine sandpaper and then I'll polish it on the polisher. And I got plenty of room in the shop to work. Getting the inner fenders in there gave me a little more space. This runs, I can pull it out. I never did mention the driveline. I got the driveline taken care of. Place there in Lewiston, driveline specialist. They built that one for me. Actually, basically, they just cut it down. And I don't remember what the measurement was from center to center. Yeah, I can look it up if anybody's curious. It's gonna probably be different for everybody. I could have built a brand new one-piece driveline from the transmission all the way back. That was $350. To have one cut down, like $125 to have it cut and balanced. Then you could go cheap if you wanted for like $80 and they can cut it and not balance it. So anyhow, I got the driveline taken care of. I don't know if I ever mentioned it. Fuel tank is in. It's got about 6 gallons of fuel in it. Got the inner fenders in, battery tray. This cable, I might wind up replacing these cables. They're just kind of all kinky and ripply looking. Don't like it. This side in. I took care of that wire. I took that, had a splice in it right there. I took that out, just a butt connector. Took that out, soldered it, and put some shrink tube on it. Proper. And I polished up that lower piece and installed it. So the front, other than the bumper, is pretty much complete. Other than that. All right, so now we're going to attempt to put this window in. We've never done it before, so I have recruited my son Zach. Keep up with me. My son Zach to help me out. We got the window laid out here on my picnic table. And this window I tinted and I wrote on it outside so that I would know which side was out. because it's kind of hard to tell looking at it. We got new seal, and the reason I need to know which side's outside is because this has to go on a certain way. Back. And then let's just stretch that over. Might be hard to get on there.
I wonder if I should squirt some soap water on there.
Oh, I see that.
I know, I was like, what the heck? Where'd it go?
So let's just try to get that started here on the bottom.
Okay, don't push too hard. Are you pushing real hard?
Not really.
Okay.
I try pulling out more than at an angle.
Yeah, you're right. That's better. Supposedly, you want to go back and forth on these. I caught it a little bit there. I'll have to clean that up when I'm done. I don't know what point's too much. Corner's a little rough, apparently. Stop there and go over. So you need to kind of bounce back and forth, apparently, on this to a point where just a little bit here. Don't want to push too much, you might break it.
I remember the guy would hit it, the guy on the outside.
Yeah, but
I was doing that.
that was
I'm too
kind of a
strong for
cheat.
that.
They were putting in a slider. So a slider, you got all these metal framework you can
Yeah.
hit, not the glass.
I'm too strong for that. I'm busting right through it.
Just keep pressure there, son. You're doing great.
Steady pressure. It'll reach a point where it should just feel like it's sucking in. There. Okay, now it's in. Just got these seals. We got to push the window in to get the seal to roll over. And we'll gently do that. So now all we got to do is just get these seals pushed all the way in place.
Right on.
I got a little overspray here that should all be covered with my interior pieces. So I just need to wash that down and look good. What do you think about here, hon?
I love it.
Well, we got the back window in, thanks to Zach for helping out. Thank you, Zach, appreciate it. You're always a good helper. Eva's running the camera. Thank you, Eva. And anyhow, we got the window in. Now I can put the headliner in, get the seat recovered and put in, and get some of that done. Maybe we'll do that next week. And we're gonna say goodnight. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you next week.